Hey, good morning everybody. Matthew Anderson here, Rebel Relics. Today I'm out here with my good buddy Aaron Hayes. We started out an old bottle dump, trying to get the ball rolling here this morning, making our first YouTube video. I've been in a couple videos. Duran Sexton, you guys look him up there on YouTube. He's been putting out some good stuff, some good finds. Today we're going to do some exploring, do some bottle digging here, and hopefully some metal detecting a little later in the evening. And we'll get back to you guys, let you know what I find. Cincinnati stuff. Hoping to find some of these old Coke bottles intact here. If we do, we'll get back with y'all. Alright guys, here's some of the old Coke bottles we found today. Well, pieces of Coke bottles. We're in the right location, but we haven't been able to pull out anything intact. So you can see there's a lot of different. I think we found some Harlan, some Middlesboro. There was a couple others on there. New London.
Yeah.
Connecticut,
Columbia, Tennessee,
Cincinnati, Ohio. So we pulled out some pretty good stuff. Old Purex bottle. It's really big.
I think it's a liquor bottle right there.
Couple old liquor bottles. Coca-Cola. Pepsi. Excuse me. We have a Coke somewhere in here.
Right here's an old liquor bottle, hand blown classically.
Yeah. Some old stuff. Some old bottles. Got some old colorful, real colorful.
Colorful doodads.
Colorful doodads. Hey, this one was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Here, open that up here and show them the dropper. Still have the dropper in it.
Glass dropper. I don't think it's too old, but
it's still
pretty cool.
Dig it up out of the ground and be all the way intact.
Vito. Wonder if it's cuticle cream. That's cool.
That's pretty neat.
I'm gonna keep that.
Some old Vicks Vapor Rub.
Put
some blue Vicks Vapor Rub.
Be a good little.
This one's pretty neat. So it's a tin cap on
stash. Got a piece of glass in my hand.
We ain't really sure what this is. I thought it might have been an old.
I think it's a fuse or something. Ow. Piece of glasses in my hand. Damn it.
Language, buddy.
Sorry.
Alrighty, we'll get back to you. Well, we're out here at this old farmhouse. This area right here used to be a safe haven, like a mile marker on the Wilderness Road. Both sides of the Civil War camped here. There's been some significant finds come out of here. A lot of three ringers. Old 69 millimeters, and a guy actually dug a Borman fuse out of here. I've dug a couple old buttons, and we explored this hillside up here today, thinking maybe we could find some old trenches, Civil War trenches, whatnot. The actual top of the hill there is actually cleared out. We didn't find nothing but some shotgun wains up there, and as you can see, we got a little rained out here. So we're gonna wait the rain out maybe a little while, see if we can get back at it. Hey guys, we beat the rain out. It only rained for like 10-15 minutes. We're back at it out here in the grind. It's a lot of hard work. This place has been plowed a whole lot, so a lot of the good stuff's really deep. It's so deep that it's not even giving a VDI, but you can hear the tones. Sorry about all the noise. We aren't really too far off the road here. This big old farmland right here. Right over here, we've dug a lot of good stuff out of this area right here. Duran, he's got a couple three ringers, old campfire lead. This area right here. So far, I've been digging kind of over here closer to the road. Dug a lot of old buttons over there. And today, so far, we really ain't got much of trash. That's probably about the last 5-10 minutes. As you can tell, there's a lot of old pop cans out here with the old V-notch pull tab in them. But we did manage to get today so far scores. I got some campfire lead, old marble, and an old weedy. It's a 1930s something. I did get the 1, 9, and 3. Right now I'm just kind of hanging out. Aaron's back here swinging the detector. He's got a good signal out there, so I'm gonna go check him out and we'll get back with you guys. Alright everybody, I'm back at the house here. I'm gonna do a wrap up on today's video. I'll go over some past finds, some things I'd wished I'd got on film. So today we went out and hit an old bottle dump. Did a lot of exploring on a new permission that Duran had actually got for us, and did a little bit of metal detecting. Mostly got rained out though. It was really cold and wet, and every hole we dug just filled with water, so we didn't really dig too much. What I'm going to do is go over some old finds, some old things I've collected and stuff, try to lengthen the video out a little bit. Alright y'all, I'm going to start with this first display case here. Now some of these finds in this case have come from an old college that I got permission for us to dig at, and an old house, 1800s house. It was a mansion, it was beautiful, big winding staircases and stuff. Somebody's actually in the process of renovating that now, so we don't really have permission to dig it, but we found some really nice things there too. So go over some stuff I've collected, some of the bottles. I've got some old Indian artifacts I found here on my own property. So first I want to start with this right here. It was probably my favorite find on the year. It's an old cigarette holder, and it's got some gold gilt on it. You can actually, if you get up close on it, see if I can get it to focus here. You can see the old teeth marks and stuff in it. It's really neat, and I'm guessing this was the choke. I dug that in the same hole as this bale seal. Yeah, right in the same hole there. So I love local history, anything to do with Kentucky. So this was a really nice piece. It's a Belknap piece to an old skeleton lock. It's made in Louisville, Kentucky. What's really cool is on the back it says bluegrass on it, so it's really neat. It's one of my favorite finds. I keep some old shells if they're really green. Got this real green patina. It's just beautiful, you know. You know it's got to be old. And got a couple CCRs here, 1, 2. Come down here. Here's some of the really nice sweeties I finished out on the year with. And then, let's see if I can get a focus here. I got 2 buffaloes last year, and I think that's second year V-nickel. You can hardly tell. It's very tarnished. I ended up with 2 Indians. This one was really nice. This was my first Indian. So everything's pretty tarnished. Come over here. Now I dug both these barber quarters and this particular barber dime in one hole, but there was actually 3 quarters that come out of that hole. I gave one to the property owner, and then here was the other 3 silvers I ended the year with. Got a really nice $18.99 dog tag. Got me a silver sterling silver wedding band, and this was pretty neat. It's an old Texan Junior cap gun piece. Just an old back to a pocket watch. Some old lead, fired lead. I kept some of these bullets just because of where I found them at. You know, the college is right in the middle of town, so it's weird. It's just weird that you would find stuff like that there. Here's a really neat button I dug. It's a U.S. Boys Working Reserve button, and I just love it. This is one of my first big finds. I can remember the moment pulling it up out of the ground. I freaked out. That's when I got hooked. Old keyhole cover for a door. And I'll go on to the next case here. This case here is all from the new permission that Duran got us here, the one I was out on today. A lot of the old finds I've got out there. And of course, today I got some old camp lead, marble, and gotten a couple buttons out there, 3 buttons. This one I didn't get anything off of it. It's pretty tarnished. Now this one here, we couldn't tell if it was a rosette piece, like a cover to a rosette, or if it was a button, but it's covered in anchors, and it's got that real green patina on it. See if I can get it to focus a little better. There we go. So if anybody has any information on that, feel free to contact me. I'd really like to know. I've never seen anything like it. So, and then an old flat button. I'm sure this may have had a design on it at one time, but I can't make anything off of it. It's pretty neat. A couple Wheaties. I've gotten 3 Wheaties out of there. And these are just some clad I just had thrown in here that I dug up. There ain't been much come out of there. A couple little bullets. Here's another little button. Not really sure what this was. It was really green, had that green patina on it, so I kept it. I think somebody else might have dug one like this too, so I ain't got no information on that either. So anybody come forth on that, let me know. Alright guys, I'm going to start here with my bottles and rocks and Indian artifacts, some things I've collected. A lot of this stuff's come off my own property, and a lot of these bottles have come out of the old dump that you guys seen us filming in earlier. Some of these rocks and stuff have been things I've been given by property owners and stuff like that. So first I want to start with this big rock down here. It's an old Indian mortar that I had dug up. I was hunting some arrowheads out here and doing some sifting, and I popped this out of the ground. I could just barely see the half of it, half of the moon there, and dug it up. I really like it. This piece here, I don't really know. Looked like they may have used it for something. It may not be anything at all, but I thought it was pretty neat, so I kept it anyway. As you can see, I've got lots of bottles. Most of them's modern, more modern anyway. I keep them anyway, just to have something to display. As you can see, here's some old Coke bottles that I've dug that are still intact. I've got a few more. I gave them to my brother-in-law, though. He really likes collecting old pop bottles and stuff like that. So you come up here. Sorry about the lighting. I don't really have very good lighting. It's kind of casting a shadow here. So you can see I've dug some old pocket knives, and you can see all the quartz rocks and stuff. Just some junk I've piled up. There's all kinds of clad that I dug last year. Some more old bottles. I got 2 really old firebow stones. As you can see, they're really nice. There's some old arrowheads in there. And that's really it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy my first YouTube video, and like and subscribe. Thank you.